Hello. I forgot to put the microphone on. No, that was completely me. I was literally talking about how I think I should have a theme tune, like while we're on that waiting screen and everything. And then I was doing all my hellos, and then I was like, hang on a minute, there's no sound. Oh, hopefully that's not an indication of how the live's going to go today. Forgetful me over here. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? Summer holidays for me here. Yeah, my family are still a bit woohoo with what day's what, but it's all good. So, how is everyone? Are we okay? Today is a normal live and we are fully booked for today. I think we're fully booked for Sunday as well. I cannot see. Yes, and then a couple. There we go. A couple of spaces left on the Tuesday, and then then it would be Friday the 31st. We're nearly at the end of July. Crazy, isn't it? Right, let's put that there, that there. Hello, 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 hello. Update wise, I don't think there's any updates. I did have a jewellery delivery today, but I haven't had time to actually open it or unpack it, so I don't know what's in there. So that's going to be hopefully unpacked over the weekend. I do have Aaron's parents visiting tomorrow, so the in-laws. So it won't be tomorrow, but hopefully I can sort of see if I can get anything on before Sunday, if I have a chance to unpack. Which is always exciting. I think it's just restocking some items, possibly a few new items, but again, new items will be popping on. Oh, sorry, this camera's just not logged on and it won't. There we go, it's going to work now. So the order list was posted earlier, so if you have ordered, hopefully you can see. I did go through earlier as well, and I did email everybody who was waiting for the points. Now, there was only a couple of people who weren't actually previously booked in for their points, so it's very positive that I'm hoping everyone is going to have claimed points before the 31st. Which is obviously the cut-off, so I don't really want anyone to miss out. So yeah, I'm quite positive that hopefully won't happen. So if you're waiting on points, double check your email. But like I said, I think mostly I've got everyone booked in. Yeah, so shall we get started for today? Up first is Dorothy Manson. Dorothy, are you here? Yes, Carol. Oh, yes, you can. Halo bracelet. I do have a a tracking number for. Because the top-ups of those were ordered before they ran out, because I didn't have many in at the time. So yes. Do you want me to try put you on for the Tuesday? I'm just trying to think. I don't know if they'll be here for the Tuesday, just because obviously it's the weekend. Or do you want next Friday? And Dorothy, hello, hello, hello. You have got 2 chests, and then I've got points as well for you, which we'll add on. So chest wise, do you know which 2 numbers you would like to have? It's the 24th today, isn't it? Yes, 24th. I've got this really long piece of hair, which I'm going to have to put up out the way. So it keeps tickling my ear, and that is going to drive me crazy. So let's tuck that up out the way. The Friday carol, okie dokie. So I'll pop you on the Friday. You'll get an email to confirm, and I'm hoping they should be here by then, to be honest. So let's move you to Friday 31st. I've got you as 4th in the lineup on that Friday, and then move to 31st. Okie dokie. There will be, Sarah, yes, but I'm just going to move the legs for this. I will be completing this one fast before the new game goes on the website. So I'll need to know which 2 chess numbers you would like to have. 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Okay, so let's get rid of this one and let's get these. So we'll pour everything out first. We'll get all of the colours for you, then we'll add them up at the end. So you do have, if we go across to this screen, you do have 129 points that we're adding to. So I'm guessing we're trying to get over the 145 marker there. So fingers crossed we can do that for you. Oh, the camera is so far back today. Let's put it over here. That's a bit better. Okay, so chest number 3. You have 2 pinks, 2 blues, 2 purples, 1 yellow, 1 red, and 3 clear. Chest number 7, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinks, 1 blue, 1 green, 3 clear, and 2 oranges, making it so you do actually have every colour here, even though we only had 2 chests. So let's go across to this screen and we can count them up for you. Fingers crossed. So like I said, we're starting with the 129 there anyway. Pinks are worth 1 point each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 points with the pinks plus 7. Blues are also 1 point each. You've got 1, 2, and 3. So plus 3. Your purples are 2 points each, and you have 2 purples, so 2 times 2 is 4, plus 4, and you're now 2 points away from your jackpot prize. You also have a green, which is 2 points here, so plus 2, and you've hit that jackpot, Dorothy. So anything after is just a bonus extra loose points. Your yellow is worth 3 points each. You have 1 yellow, so plus 3. Your red is worth 4 points each, and you have 1 red, so plus 4. And then your clears are worth 5 points each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 30 points. So plus 30. And then your last ones are your oranges, which are worth 6 points each. And you have 2 of those. So that is 12 plus 12, which gives you a total of 194, Dorothy. I'll need to know what you would like to do, what you would like to spend your points on, and how many points, of course, would you like to spend? Because you could obviously have the jackpot, or you could have one of the other ones if you wanted to get a couple of prizes. So, for example, you could get a pendant and a cage pendant, or even earrings Would earrings and a charm work possibly? So 17, yeah, earrings and a charm would work as well. So it depends on how many prizes you'd like to claim and what you would like to claim. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to everybody joining. I hope we're all well. The jeweled oyster set. Jeweled oyster set. So that's 145. Oh, I'm going to take 17, then add 17. So take 17, add 17, and we're back to 194. So take away 145 leaves you with the 49 points. Okay, so jeweled oyster is this one. Somebody posted their parcel that they got this week with this set in, and I made them with, I think it was bluebells. It was stunning. Jeweled oyster set. What chain length would you like to have? So it will be a trace chain, but what length is that? Okay, so if I bring you back to me, that's all booked in there. "20 inches, perfect. So trace 20 inches. Okay, which means for today, if we come back across, that means you've got 3, 4, so 7. 7 openings altogether. Which 7 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? So quick question, if you buy jewellery add-on during the live, will we get reward points for the extra jewellery purchased? So the reward points from the website only count if the order is placed through the website. I can't add the points on, or for example, if somebody checks out as a guest, I can't then transfer those points to your account. It's just not doable. So it's why I've sort of said multiple times, please, 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 if you're ordering via the website, do log in so those points are allocated to you. But yes, it does mean if you get me to invoice you for an item and it's not placed through the website, you will not get the points added. I will just say as well, actually, while I'm actually doing an opening, I may not actually, I normally just look for the person's name who's doing the opening, and other than that I concentrate on what I'm doing, and then when the pearls are all over here, or when the camera's back up on me, I'm very happy to go through the comments. So if I'm never sort of ignoring anyone, it's just I do need to sort of concentrate on what I'm doing, but I do keep, like I say, an eye out for the customer at that time. So if you do have questions, please ask when the camera's up, or bear with me and I'll hopefully catch it once I've completed the opening part. Okay, so 4 pops, 3 oysters. Would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? And colour-wise, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So 3 oysters. That was a good grab, wasn't it? 1, 2, and 3. 4 of these. So again, pops are down here. You can see that. Yeah, kind of see that. 2 pink, 2 green. Again, it doesn't mean anything with the colours here. I just love that it comes out sometimes in a pattern. So I've got this for the donated shells. Let's go down. So we're going to start with Pearline for your gifted pearl. Yep, she sounds lovely. Then we're going to do your pops and then the oysters. So colour wise, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Dorothy, good luck. Bloop. Okay, gifted pearl is, oh, I think that's a lighter grass green, slight, oh sorry, how about there, slight ovalness to him, yeah, but lighter grass green. You have some forwarded pals. Oh, I do. You do. They're on this. I just didn't flip the page over. Should we put those down now? Oh, where's my thing? Are they in different bags because they're twins? Yes, we've got twins in here, haven't we? So these pearls are the ones that we've brought forward, and then I'll move on to the pops. So the twins that you've got are silver Cinderellas. I put those, let's move it over. And 2 greeny blue peacocks. You have a pixie dust, another silver Cinderella, and a dove grey. And then another bag, you have an aqua, a silver Pepsi, and a petrol blue. Okay, so they're the ones brought forward for you. So coming back for egg pop number 1, and I will obviously go through everything again for you at the end. Did you want me to keep those pearls separate from these ones actually, or are you happy if I mix everything together? Let me know. Okay, so the aqua, silver bells and petrol are going on the pendant. So if I just put those at the top, then they're completely separate there. So I won't mix those in. But yeah, let me know if you wanted me to keep the other ones separate or not. Egg pop number 1 with 2 pearls there. The 3 on the pendant to keep separate, not a problem. Well, I've popped those at the top, and then at the end you can let me know what order we're going to have them on the pendant. Okay, so in this one you've got a, oh, let's go across. I think that's a petal pink. It is. Can you see the pink on that? It's very, very, very light pink there, but petal pink. And then you also have another silver Cinderella. Your next pop with 2 pearls in this one. You have got a sea green and a scarlet, yeah, scarlet red. Two pearls in this one, a sea foam green and a darker Cadbury purple. We don't have purples yet, so I'll pop that over there. And then the last of the egg pops with 3 pearls in this one. Oh, and a purple frost, a brighter purple frost. You then have a chocolate bronze, slightly darker, but still the tones there. And then a silver Pepsi green. Okay, other than the silver Cinderella blue, you don't actually have any doubles of colours there. So you've got all different shades coming across. And then coming back for your 3 oysters. The pearls look different today. How do they? It's the same setup as normal. Do I need to move the lighting or anything, or is it okay? So, oyster number 1. Oh, double pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that. Oh, stuck to the knife there. No pearls on that side. Oh, I can feel a pearl right at the top here. There we go. Okay, there's no more in this one. And I think this is a lighter lagoon. So one of those pastel light lagoon shades. It does have a little inclusion on it though. I did just see when it came out. I think it's just here. Yeah. So little inclusion. So a light lagoon shade with, I don't know, where is it up, just there, little indent, but again that can be sort of drilled into, or it can be shown. Some people do like it shown. So pastel lagoon. Your next oyster. Deep pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And then there's no more in this one. You've got a silver Cinderella. Again, these silver Cinderellas that you've got here are all quite nice sizes. I'd all say they're all 8.5s or maybe 8s. But yeah, that one is slightly darker than the two previous ones that you've got as well there. And then your last oyster. Soft pop there. Oh, I can see a pearl straight away at the top here. So there's your mother of pearl. And then if I move this around, just nestled in the top there. And then there's no more in this one. Okay, so you've got another silvery Cinderella, but again, I think it's slightly, or is it a blue? But actually, no, I do think it is silver Cinderella. They're so close. The bluebells are so close in colour, but there is, when you see them together, there is that difference. Okay, so Dorothy, let me go through everything here for you. And then if you're happy, they are all yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. And then of course I'll need to know which ones you'd like to have on which items. And then those three that I popped at the top for your pendant, I'll need to know what order you would like to have those in as well. Are there any new colours? Not that we've not had previously, as in there's no changes or anything since the last live, no. So starting with your twins, you are twinning with Silver Cinderella twins and the greeny blue peacock twins. You then have a lighter grass green, a sea green, a sea foam green, a silver Cinderella green, no, a silver Pepsi green, sorry, and then a pastel lagoon, pixie dust and a darker chocolate bronze, 4 silver Cinderellas, dove grey, petal pink, scarlet red, dark deep purple and a lighter purple frost. Then of course at the top you have the silver Pepsi green, the aqua and then the petrol blue there. What do you think? What would you like to do? The order for the pendants is aqua on the top, then the silver Pepsi green, and then the petrol blue. So like so. Let me start writing that down. I don't have any of the natural lavenders at the moment. They got all snapped up. Four Cinderellas good for the set. Yep, so are you using your twins? So then that'd be the earrings, or did you want to use these four? They're close. If so, I'd say those two on the earrings, and then those two on the ring and the pendant. Or if you wanted to use the twins, any of them. The ones that are best fitting. I mean, because your twins are slightly different sizes anyway, this one's slightly bigger, I would say go with these four. Would that be okay? So these four on the jewellery. Perfect. And then that is your jewellery chosen for then. So it will be with the remaining pearls, if you're happy with these as your loose pearls, or if you'd like to make any other swaps or changes. You would like 3 bright aquas, 2 matching. Okay. Do you want to see what I'm doing? Should we have a switch? I've got a poorly finger. I feel like I'm going to be doing some funny hand movements because the tip of this finger is sore. So yeah, if you see me sort of trying to use the other ones, it looks a bit funny. Bear with me. So 3 bright... No, icy blues. No, that's fine. I need to remind Darren about this funnel. I don't think he's designed it yet. So brighter icy blues is this one. Do I have any of the brighter ones in here? Oh, I do have some brighter ones. Okay, so actually, I'd say those two are the closest, but that one's slightly off circular. Let me show you. It's just the tiniest bit off. I don't even know if you can see. And then the next brightest one would be this one, if you're happy with those there. If so, which 3 would you like to swap out? The grass, the chocolate, and the Cadbury. Perfect. So swapping those 4 out there. And then are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? You'd like to have another greeny blue peacock. Yeah. So you need 2 to be matching. So you've got the twins there. So did you want just 1 more to go with those twins, or did you want an additional 3? Yes, the twins are matching. If I just move them into a space where, yeah, they are. So if you then had a third, oh, that one's slight squished pebble. Hang on, let me get you a, so your one's slightly this shade, yeah, this shade. So I'd only need 1 pearl to swap out if you're happy with those ones there. Take the seafoam green, perfect. Hi Barbie, I hope you're well. So I was sorting, this is actually, maybe I want to, I might do a poll in that chat group possibly, but I was sorting out the next game and I was trying to work out jewellery wise, do you want it, would you prefer jewellery as like when I choose it and then it's like there's a lucky dip if you're not happy, or would you prefer like only pendants, only earrings kind of thing? Oh, please invoice you for studs on the Cinderellas and the greeny blue and the icy blue. Your comments are driving you nuts. Oh, I'm sorry, comments are funny for you. I think there's just a slight delay, isn't there? Please can you be invoiced for studs on Cinderella's, the greeny blue and the icy blue. So you'd like 3 sets of studs with those 6 there. Yeah. So I was just writing that down. I do like to write it down, and it also gives you guys sort of the chance to sort of say, yep, that's good, or no, no, no. Because sometimes I do grab the wrong pearls, don't I? Okay. And then let me just make these a little bit more central for you. There we go. Are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Yes, we have a chat group. Well, to be honest, you guys can't chat to me, but I can give you updates. It's like a business one. Let me put the link in here for you. But yeah, I can run polls in there, and like I can give you guys updates, and I can sort of, when I was last doing the updated jewellery, I was popping in there when it was going on and when I'd stopped, so then like you'd know not to keep looking and just stuff like that. And then you'd like Dear Pearline to have the purple and the sea green. So this one and this one goes into Pearline. That is very, very kind of you. Bless you. Don't they go beautifully together as well, those two? There we go. I've popped those into Pearline. So remaining pearls then. Are you happy with these ones as your loose pearls? Oh, and you think that concludes the longest order you've ever had. Oh, I'm having several sets and all kinds of stuff showing up once you're done with it all. Oh, I so hope you're going to be happy with everything though. That's exciting. Is it? Obviously, I don't know. Looking here, I think it is getting added on, isn't it, with the postage? It is. Well, I hope you enjoy everything once it all arrives together then. That's exciting. Let me bring you back up to me. Perfect. So thank you for the donation with your shells and for the gifted pearls into Pearline. The invoice for the additional extras, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so you like it when I pick the jewellery, because I do normally try and choose newer sets that aren't, or newer items that are not on the website as well. And you like it when I describe them. Also being able to go with earrings, pendants, like with the Easter game. Oh, okay, yeah, where you guys could pick to either have a pendant game, an earring game, or a bracelet game, for example. Jungle Jive. Jungle Jive. Jungle Jive. It wasn't that long ago. Oh my gosh, how have I forgotten Jungle Jive? I secretly pick, oh, with the leaves. I remember I picked the leaf, and then I opened all 3. It had a charm, a pendant and earrings, and then you choose which one to keep. Ah, I remember. So I make up so many games that, and like I said, I've been setting up the next one, but I just didn't know what to do the prize as, which is why obviously I'm asking. But yeah, no, okay, thank you. Right, up next today is Sam Heyman. Sam, are you here? Yeah, my memory is honestly, the medication I was on, obviously the first couple of weeks was so bad, but now it's a lot better. But yeah, recalling stuff like that isn't, like, I don't feel like I have to remember that now, so I don't. Does that make sense? So yeah, it's still a bit dodgy in that kind of sense. Not had bracelets in a while. We haven't had bracelets. Oh, and I have a massive, oh, not massive, but like 10 different bracelets that recently just come in where the pearl has to go on the jewellery, and it's like the pearl is part of the bracelet, so it's sort of drilled through but set where it's not threaded through. It's like set onto the bracelet, making up the bracelet. That's quite fun. I could include those. They're all new designs. Sam, hello, hello, hello. Okay, Sam, you are claiming points today. You have 212 points to claim. So 212 I've just popped there for you. What would you like to claim? So here are all the prizes here. What would you like? The Elizabeth charm. So you'd like to spend 70 points today, is that right? And then if we did, it would leave you with 142, and then we'd book you in for the next live. Is that correct? Let me just put it back to 112. The one where the egg hatches, pearls inside with jewellery inside as well. Oh, that's the one that's on in the shorts at the moment, the reels, isn't it? Okay, what I'll do is I will put some options together, and I'm going to do a poll in that group, because that will help me, yeah, help me decide. Yes, and then you'd like to be on a Tuesday live, so I can do Tuesday the 28th. It would be 10th in the order list, if that's okay. And what fitting would you like today for the Elizabeth charm? So we're going to claim 70 points today. That leaves you with, like I said before, 142. So let's bring up Elizabeth for you. Elizabeth. So yeah, I'll just need to know what fitting you would like with this one. So that's a hoop fitting in the photo, but obviously you can have any of the fittings or the jump rings. Lobster, perfect. So Elizabeth charm with a lobster. And then bringing you back to me, you do have a couple of pearls here as well, so I'll pop these on the board for you. But that means you've got one opening today, I think. So let me just come back to where we are. Yeah, so one opening today. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Dropping staples. Where's that little desk? I use this one as a little desk bin. I can use that for the staples today because it drives me crazy trying to get in there. So colours here, let's pop these on this for you. You have a pastel lagoon and a greeny blue peacock. Okay, so they are there ready for us. But yeah, which opening would you like to have, oyster or an egg pop? A pop. Okie dokie. Colour wise, is there certain colours you are hoping for? So let's go down. We're going to start with Pearline and then we'll come across to your egg pop. So good luck. Bloop. Okie dokie. So you've got a bright pink. He's slightly two-tonal, but bright pink is your gifted pal there. For this Sunday, Tara, yes I am. With your egg pop. 3 pals in this one. You have one of the lighter midnight blues. So that's quite a brighter one if we can see there. You've got a watermelon and a lighter, I want to say it's like one of the lighter honey golds. So if I go through everything again for you, thank you, Bab. You have got the pastel lagoon, the greeny blue peacock, the slightly two-tonal bright pink, the lighter midnight blue, the watermelon, and it is like a pastel-y honey gold. What do you think, what would you like to do? So with that charm, you can have the pearl on or off the jewellery. Which of the lagoon or peacock would go better? For me, I think I would pick the peacock. So this is like a dark emerald green crystal, and then obviously as the light catches it, it can sort of shine slightly brighter, or obviously as you can see slightly darker. The lagoon colour I don't think is sort of within this green tone. The peacock I think would have slight flashes. Let's have a look. Does it have flashes like that? But that's my opinion. So this is a slightly darker peacock, isn't it? But I would still say possibly that one would suit it slightly better. Or it could make the lagoon pop, I suppose. So yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. Does anyone else have any ideas for Sam? You might be hearing my dog sort of almost not scratching but sort of pawing. He doesn't scratch, but he sort of puts his paws on the door and sort of moves up and down the door. He's not allowed in today because I've done the peppermint and eucalyptus oil on the cotton buds by the windows. I've put that in today, but that is actually toxic for animals. Mainly because they're a smaller breed, when it's in the air it can still be slightly toxic for them. So I'm going to let it sort of settle in here and sort of die off before the dogs are allowed in. So yeah, you might hear him at the door today, but yeah, he's not allowed in, bless him. Oh wow, Sam, that is very, very, very generous of you. Okay, so you'd like to have the GB Peacock on the charm. You'd like to have a lobster fitting on the Lagoon and the Pastel Honey. And then the remaining pearls you'd like to gift into Perline. That is very, very kind of you. So those 3 into Perline. Okie dokie. Sam, let me bring you back up to me. That is very kind of you there. I'm sure everyone who receives those is going to be very, very grateful. I love the sound of Perline. And she still hasn't ran out this year. Sam, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the account. And I saw something that you had an earthquake this morning. Bless you. I hope you're okay, and moving forward, I hope you and family and everything are all safe and well as well. Okay. Perfect. And then up next today I have Anne Peterson. Anne, are you here? Please, since I got shaken awake. Oh gosh, earthquake and heavy rain. Golly gosh. Well, I hope you're okay. I hope maybe go back to sleep. I don't know if you can go back to sleep. Bless you. Well, I hope you, like I say, you and your family are safe, and golly gosh. Oh, Anne, hello. Did I receive your email? Possibly not. I don't have them here, as in I don't have it as an add-on. I want to thank you for bringing in more single rings for us to choose. You're very, very welcome. I also have more to put on the website as well. But yeah, the ones which are back on in stock are on there. For the chest for today, did you want to, because you've got so many points for today, shall I invoice you it and then we'll do it on the Sunday live? Would that be okay? Because then that way I can invoice it tomorrow and then it will be done before the live on Sunday. Because you've got, let me show you. So we've got 226 points for, where are we? For today. So we've got, I don't know what we're claiming for, but I've also got you booked in for Sunday. And Tuesday as well. Is that right? Yeah, so you want an additional 2 chests to open on the Sunday live, not the Tuesday live. Is that right? So 2 chests to be opened. Which would you prefer, Sunday or Tuesday? And then I also have pearls here, or a pearl here for you as well. So we'll add that on for today. Gemma, there is a list by Joe. Joe did an updated list in the group with colours and everything. On the Sunday one, perfect. We opened Sunday 26th. Just saying that I can get that sent across for you tomorrow morning. When I do them, then we can book that in. Okay, so I've just got your pearl out, but let's do your points first. 226 points for today. What would you like to claim? And then you've got a pixie dust, which has been brought forward for you. Sorry that I didn't get to see your email beforehand. The new colour photo, that's on the page. It was posted a little while ago now. The ladybird pendant. Oh, I love it when you guys... Oh, hang on. Ladybird pendant. The cage pendants? Or is there... I think I know there is another pendant with a ladybird on, I think. So I'm just trying to look. I'll show you what I'm doing. Where's the... Do you know... The regular pendant. Yeah, I don't... Because I typed in ladybird and it didn't... Unless it was 2 words. No, so... Ladybird. No, so it's bringing up a cage pendant and a charm. And I'm thinking, is it the one where it's circular? Sorry, when I just need the exact name of the items to search, or I have to look through, and I can't always remember the names off the top of my head for each item, so I get... Oh, this one. Oh, it's because it's got an apostrophe. It doesn't come up when I search. Okay, this one here. This is the one I was thinking of. It's lovely. This one you can have the pearl on or off. But yeah, it's just because it's got the... Yeah, no, it's this one. It's because it had the apostrophe on it. And it doesn't... somebody explained before, it's the computers, they just doesn't work when I want to search things with the apostrophe. Okay, so which length chain would you like to have with that one? So it will be trace chain, but what length would you like? Would like to have medium chocolate peacock on that one. Okie dokie, so let's bring you back to me. and I do have chocolate peacocks available. So it comes with one opening for that one. Do we have any other openings? No. Okay, so which opening would you like to have? An oyster or an egg pop? And a 24 trace chain. Perfect. Okay, so I'll get the chocolates. Actually, they're right here. So what opening would you like to do? And then I can swap in. Oh, I haven't labelled the chocolates, so I never... Is it that one? Don't think it's that one. No. Oh, they're nice. They are delicious pearls in there, but it's not those. So this pot here is just lots and lots of different dark, again, darker shades, which don't really have name. Ah, these ones. I'll keep them out. So an egg pop. Okay, so hoping for possibly a chocolate peacock. Are there other colours that you're hoping for at all? So you've already got the pixie dust there. So that was the pearl that we brought forward for you. And then we're going to start with Perline and then move on to your pop. And good luck. Bloop. Oh, so you've got a purple. Is it a No, let me show you. I think it is a lighter frost actually, but that is close. I think the Majesties are definitely darker actually. Yeah, so it's a lighter frost, but that is a gorgeous shade. It's almost like the sort of moving towards the Mystic Purple shades. And then for your pot, you have 3 pearls in this one. Okay, you've got a blood orange, a honey gold, which is, it's two-tonal. So I don't know if you can see that there, lighter and darker areas, and a snow white. So altogether, you've got pixie dust, two-tonal honey gold, lighter purple frost, a blood orange, and a snow white. And then if I get a chocolate peacock for you, you said a medium one, didn't you? So this shade. If you're happy with that one, I'll need to know which one you'd like to swap in or swap out. And then, of course, if there's any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make as well. That one's perfect. Swap the white. Okay, so that one's on the jewellery. So chocolate peacock on there. Okay, remaining pearls then. Are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? So you'd like an aqua and a merlot, and then to have those on pin caps, we're going to swap the purple and the blood orange. Okay, so let me get an aqua and a merlot. So are you happy with those two there? So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps with the aqua merlot. Yeah, and then the last two pearls you'd like to hold for the Sunday the 26th opening, and then you'll have the two chests on that one as well. Okay, let me bring you back up to me. So these will get added to the Sunday. There we go. So the invoice for the additional extras and the chests, that will get sent across for you. Like I said, I'm going to aim to get the invoices all sent and the pearls drilled before the in-laws come tomorrow. Hopefully. So that'll get sent then. And then, yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Anne. And then I'll see you on Sunday for that opening. And that's it there for you. And then on Sunday, we're going to need to work out, if you can have a little workout before now and Sunday, if you know what items you're going to claim, just because then we might need to book you. I don't know how many points you're aiming for, but we might need to book you in for another live as well. So you're on Sunday and Tuesday. So depending on what you're claiming, how many you're left over with. So we'll decide on Sunday, but yeah, if you can have a look into possibly what you're claiming, what you're spending, and then we can work that out as well. Okie dokie. I have enjoyed this points game, but the points are, it's a lot to keep my head around. Pendant and a charm. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we'll work it out on Sunday points wise, or not, but that's perfect. Up next then today is Flo Buchez. Flo, are you here? Oh wait, Anne, I didn't do your points. Oh, so give me just a second, Flo. And just going back to your points, so you had 226. That's my fault. I got so 226, and then the pendant that you had was 100 points. Okay, so that does leave you with 126. Perfect. Just so points are done. Oh golly gosh. And Flo, you're here as well. So that's how I knew I hadn't done Anne's, because I was looking at the points like, hey, they haven't changed. Flo, your points, you have 364. 364 points. Do you know what you'd like to be booking in for today? So you're also booked in for the Sunday and the Tuesday live as well. So for today, what are we claiming? pearl stud earrings, the triple ones, because we've got them in 3s and 2s. I'm assuming you mean these ones, but confirm for me if it's not those ones. Yeah, it is those. Perfect. I am just saving them, so bear with me just a moment. Oh, we'll do the points while that's saving. So that's 145 points we're spending today. So 145 leaves you with 219 for the next live. Oh, yeah, that's just saved. Okay, so for today then you have 8 openings altogether. Which 8 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Okay, so what would you like? Oh, I hear the dog at the door. He's not locked out, is he? Oh gosh, is he? Open sesame. No, he's not locked out. He can go in if he needs to. 2 oysters, the rest pops. You're okay to mix and donate the shells. Okie dokie. So 2 oysters. Colour-wise, Flo, are there colours you're hoping for? So 1 and 2, and then 6 pops, isn't it? Yeah, 8, 6. So, oh, I dropped one, but 1, 2, 3. So I just need another 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 2 greens, 2 blues, 2 purples. As always, we're going to start with Perline and then we'll move across to your pops. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so your gifted pearl, we have a medium raspberry. You have pearls holding. You do. I need to learn to turn the page over. Sorry, you do have pearls holding. The pearls are on the underpage. Are you happy for these pearls to be mixed in, or did you want to keep these ones separate? Let's just put them in here. Okay, so you have a dark deep purple, a slightly lighter apple, and then a slightly darker apple green, a raspberry, fine to mix, okie dokie, a TARDIS blue, a blueberry, and then you also have that gorgeous darker Cinderella-y one, really deep toned Cinderella. You have a pumpkin, a coral, a yolk yellow, and a pixie dust, and then a seafoam green. Okay, so there the pearl's been brought forward, and the gifted pearl from Pearline. So now moving on to your pops. Egg pop number 1. You've got 4 pearls in this one. A brighter pink, a sky blue, chocolate bronze, and a blood orange. Oh, flying pearls. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. I think that was all I saw, but let me just lift this up in case there's any more. No. Okay, so 3 pearls in that one. So we have a Majesty purple, a lemon, slightly golden lemon. No, it's a pastel honey gold. I apologise. We've seen that earlier today as well. So pastel honey gold, and then this one is a slight swished pebble, but it's that see, it's slight swished pebble. What was the name of that one? Was it tulip? Oh, I can't find it. I think, oh yeah, it was tulip. Coming back for your next pop with 2 pearls in this one. Again, a brighter watermelon. So hopefully you can see the difference between the blood orange and the watermelon there. And a greeny blue peacock. Four pearls in this one. A silver Cinderella, and in this one it is slightly two-tonal as well. So again, lighter and darker areas there. Look at those blues. Oh, another greeny blue peacock. A sunshine yellow. And a creamy white. Your next pop. 2 pearls in this one and another blue. Now this is a silver Cinderella, and he's an ever so slight oval shape there. And then a silver Pepsi, I'm going to say silver Pepsi green, but it's very close to that seafoam green. Okay, I apologise, it's a darker seafoam green. And then last of your pops with 3 pearls in this one. You've got another seafoam green, a hot pink, and a midnight blue. Your next one, so oysters, I think you said you're donating the shells for the oysters, is that right? So coming, oh, we're already back. So oyster number 1. Sharp pop there. There's your mother of pearl. It's definitely turning into a blue night tonight. So first oyster is a silvery Cinderella blue. and then oyster number 2. Lights pop. There's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in this one. And you have a lighter pastel lagoon. Okay, Flo, if I go through everything for you here, we'll need to know which 8 pearls are going on your jewellery. Okay, then of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. And with the jewellery, of course, I need to know pearls at the top with the earrings where the stud is, and then top, middle and bottom from where it cascades down, sort of dangles down there. So bear with me just a moment. I like to move the tray out the way. Thank you, Bab. Okay, so, oh, what's in the straw drink? Is it water? No? Yes? Thank you. Okay, so you have got the lighter raspberry, brighter raspberry, bright pink, the tulip, and then the hot pink. You've got the dark deep purple and then the magenta, 2 apple greens, 3 seafoam greens, and a pastel lagoon. TARDIS blue, blueberry, Cinderella, sky blue, 2 silver Cinderellas, a midnight blue and a silver Cinderella blue, a pumpkin, a coral, a blood orange, and a watermelon. You've got yolk yellow, sunshine yellow, pixie dust, chocolate bronze, and a light pastel honey, 2 greeny blue peacocks, and a creamy white. Thank you, Bab. Actually, can it go up a little bit? Let's try do cascades of Cinderellas. No, I mean placement. Oh. Sorry, Aaron's just putting my Uvi on for me. I spoke about the Uvi before. It's like a machine, a TENS machine for, yeah. So he's just popping that on my back. So when you say cascade of Cinderellas, do you want to use your ones or do you want to add Cinderellas in? That bright Cinderella that we've got there, I think that one is, because that came from the Pops last time, isn't it? Thank you, Bab. So, ow, ow, ow. Pardon? Okay, thank you. So let's get these ones. Oh, use yours. Try to match. Okay. 1 second. I just want to get in. these ones because I think they're matching your ones. So I'm just going to find the 2s for it. Oh no, they're not Cinderella, they're Blueberry. Right, let's go from here. So, these 2 are the light Silver Cinderella. Then you've got light Cinderella. Then you've got that gorgeous dark deep Cinderella, which is the same as this one here. And then I've got 2 Silver Cinderellas getting darker. So then these then match up with your ones here. Because yeah, those 2 are slightly oval, but they could be used, or actually that one might be a good match there if you wanted to not use that one. What do you think to any of those? Use the darker Cinderellas, those ones. So they're not Silver Cinderella, it's just a sort of deep Cinderella. Yeah. Okay. And then are there any other colours from there that you would like, or shall I take those ones away? Okay, let's just put that one back a second. So you like these ones and the ones above. Oh, bless you, Leslie. Well, thank you for joining us today, but I hope you feel better soon. And then the ones at the bottom as well. Did you want to use your one in there or the two that I chose? So that's the match there, or that's the match. I actually think your one goes with it slightly better. So you'd swap one out if you're happy with that. Oh, one, no, you'd swap. One is yours when we do the swaps afterwards. Okay, and then we need another set, so either to go on the stud part at the top or to go somewhere on the cascade section. So I do have other sizes of Cinderella, all very similar shades. I think I've got most of the shades out there, but I've got possible other sizes if that's what you'd, do you know what I mean? What are you looking for? The top ones, so would that be the stud section at the top? So like so, let's just move these ones to the side. Gosh, that microphone went out quickly, doesn't it? It's only an hour and a half in. Sorry, just changed the microphone over for you there, or for us, for us. So I'll need to know if you're happy with those. If so, is it that order that you would like them in as well? You're not crazy about the mix, okay? So what would you like to do? What are you looking for? Darker, lighter? To stick with the Cinderellas, possibly another silvery in there, possibly. smaller though. So I was just looking at some, but they are a lot smaller. Let's try your dark blue on the top. So, do you mean this one? I have those two as well. Let me look for a match for that midnight blue for you as well. Ah, perfect. So yeah, there's that one. Or there's this one that I've added in. I kind of feel like those three sets go together and those three go together. Look at that, they are gorgeous. These are all like silvery Cinderellas. These are all like normal Cinderellas. There's a lot of blue there. Is that made it harder to choose? Can we put the bright blue second? So, do you mean like that? Switch the last two. Yeah, and then is it with the midnight at the top? Yes. Okay, so to confirm, you're happy with those in that order. Now the midnight blue is yours, and I'd need the other 7 pearls to swap out. This blue is also yours, so I'll pop that there, and then am I okay to take these ones away? And then I'll move it back across so you can see everything. So I'll need to know which 7 you'd like to swap out. So we're going to have midnight blue at the top, and then the medium dark, and then the light with the Cinderella. So midnight at the top, so yeah, which 7 are we swapping out? And then let me take those away for you. The rest of the blues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So those 7 there. Perfect. Remaining pearls then, are you happy with these, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? I don't have any lagoons at the moment, I'm afraid. The apple green, yeah. How many are you looking for? Good night, Dorothy. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, perfect. So if happy with those two, which two would you like to swap out? The fast green as well, with just the one. I think those two are the closest I have, but they are slightly different. If you're happy with those, that's fine. If not, I think they're the closest I have to that one. What would you like to do? And then if you're keeping all of those, I'd need to know which 4 pearls we're swapping out. Closest to peridot. I'd say that it's both, to be honest. Again, you can get possibly the top one, but I'm not sure. I think, yeah, both of them could be. Okay, so you don't want the second line, is that right? Okie dokie, so let me pop that one back. So I'll need to know which 2 pearls you'd like to swap out. Any pinks? Okay, so 1 and 2. Okay, so then remaining pearls then, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Or would you like to make any other changes? Your fingers aren't working tonight. Oh, bless you. Okay, so the remaining pearls here you'd like to hold for your next opening. Okay, so that is on the Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, your first on Sunday 26th. Okay, let me pick all of these up for you. So if I bring you back to me, so these will get brought forward for you for the Sunday. And then for tonight, with those earrings, I hope you'll be happy with everything there once it arrives. Thank you for the donation with the shells as well. Perfect. What's... Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Sorry, something's just popped up. I'm just trying to... Okay, there we go. Flo, you're very, very welcome. Up next then today is Bernadette Champion. Bernadette, are you here? Bernadette, hello, hello, hello. Bernadette, you have got one chest today. They are all topped up. Which numbered chest would you like to have? And then you have got points to bring forward as well. So if we go down here, you've got 97 points to bring forward. So which chest would you like? Number 8, that's this one here. Okay, so I'm going to just pour them out first. I know it is with one chest to see the colours, but it's easier for me to pour them, to sort them, and then to do the points. So I hope that's okay. So within your chest, and you have 3 pinks, 1 blue, 1 purple, 1 green, 2 yellows, 2 reds, and a clear. You've literally got all colours but the oranges. Right, so let's go and add them to your points then. So you've got 97 to start with, and 1, 2, 3 pinks, which are 1 point each, so plus 3. Your blues are also 1 point each. You have 1 blue, so plus 1. Your purples are 2 points each. You have 1 purple, so we're going to plus 2. And your greens are also 2 points each, and you have 1 green, so plus 2 again. Your yellows are 3 points each, and you've got 1 and 2 yellows, so 2 times 3 is 6, plus 6. And then your reds are 4 points each. You've got 2 of these as well, so that's 8 points. 2 times 4 is 8, so plus 8. And then you've got 1 clear, which is 5 points, so plus 5. That leaves you with a total of 124 points. Bernadette, what would you like to do? What would you like to claim? You apologise in advance for the delay. Is there a delay for you as well? Is it just the comments are coming through slightly slower today? It's not a problem. It's not something you can control, is it? So there's nothing to apologise for. So you've got 124 points. You'd like to have a pendant, and that is 100 points. So let's claim 100 points. Which pendant would you like? So it leaves 24 points left over. Perfect. But which pendant would you like? So I'll bring you back up to me for a moment. Oh, you also have pearls to bring forward. So I moved the paper on this one. Will-o'-the-wisp. Is that going to come up? Yeah. Because it's got the dash in it, I didn't know if it would come up or not. So will-o'-the-wisp pendant is this one. And what length chain would you like with this one? This was named after, do you know Brave? The Will-o'-the-Wisps in the Brave film. They kind of look like those little wisps dancing around. Okay, so that one's just been booked in. Like I say, what length chain? 16. Perfect. So I've just popped your pals down on here as well for us. So I've popped you've got a Purple Frost, a Cadbury, it's almost like a grape Cadbury though, purple. You've got a Greeny Blue Peacock, 2 Autumn Peaches, and then this is a light Periwinkle. Okay, excuse me. So for today then, you've got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? I do as well, Carol. I haven't seen it in years though. I did start going through the old Disneys, like from the beginning, and watching them through. I think I didn't get very far. Yeah, I think I didn't get very far, but then that was like there on my list later on. But yeah, because I didn't get very far, because it was one of those, so I thought, oh, I can have that on in the background while I work. No, because it's Disney, I obviously end up finding myself stopping and I'm just watching it. So I had to turn them off because it wasn't very productive for me. Pops, Bernadette, perfect. Colour wise, was it 3? I've got 3. It was 3. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. We're going to start with Perline and then we'll go into your pops. Good luck. Okay, your gifted pearl. And you've got a blood orange there. Excuse me. Okay, egg pop number 1 has 2 pals in this one. You've got a chocolate bronze, quite a dark chocolate bronze there. And then we've seen these a couple of times today, that pastel honey. Egg pop number 2. You've got 4 pals in this one. Cinderella blue. I don't know why I've put the periwinkle needs to be with the purples. There we go, I'll do it like so. You've then got a apple green, another chocolatey almost bronze, and then a it is an autumn peach. And then the last pop has 2 pals in this one. It's a pickle. You have a pickle green and then another autumn peach. So if I go through everything from the beginning for you, you've got the Purple Frost, the Cadbury Purple and the lighter Periwinkle, Greeny Blue Peacock, you've got the 2 Autumn Peaches, Blood Orange, and then another 2 Autumn Peaches, Cinderella Blue, Chocolate Bronze, Light Pastel Honey, and then another chocolate, an Apple Green, and a Pickle Green. What do you think? What would you like to do? Would the periwinkle fit on the pendant? What does it say size-wise? The periwinkle, yes, it would. I'm just trying to see, does it have photos? Does it need to have a slightly bigger pearl on? No. It says small on there, so yeah. Periwinkle would be a good size if that's the one you would like. So I was just trying to see, because on the photo it looks like it's got a larger pearl than that periwinkle on there. But I think that would work okay. Yes, perfect. Let me pick those up. Brilliant. So remaining pearls then would be your loose pearls. Would you like to make any other swaps or changes? The Aquarius pendant, what length chain would you like? Aquarius zodiac pendant. I'm an Aquarius as well. Every time I hear Aquarius, I'm like, ooh. Aquarius zodiac pendant. Yeah, and then like I say, what length chain? And style as well. $16. Is it, what, do you have a preference on the style? So we've got trace, curb and snake. And you'd like to see a purple peacock. Is it the drawing of the age? Oh, is it the dawning of the age of Aquarius? I thought you said, is it the drawing of the age of Aquarius? I was like, what's that? So this is a purple peacock. Trace. Trace times 3. So we've got one trace chain with the Will of the Wisp and then a trace chain with the Aquarius zodiac pendant. Is that right? And then if you like that purple peacock, I'll need to know when to swap out for that one. Oh, no, that's fine. Do they need to be matching? 3 purple peacocks. I don't know if they're the same. Let's have a look. Oh, it's close. What do you think to those 3 there? What do you think to these? And then if you're happy with those, which 3 would you like to swap out? Oh, okay, so you are happy with those, so you beat me to it then. And you would like to have 2 on studs and then the other on the Aquarius pendant. Yeah, I'm just writing this down. Which 3 pearls would you like to swap out for those? So purple peacock, and then you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with purple peacock. Swapping the orange line. Sorry, I didn't see that before. So 1, 2, and 3. So that's the studs, that's the pendant. And then would you like to make any other swaps or changes? I've been thinking about I know we're only in July, but I've been thinking so much about Christmas this week. Can you see 3 bluebells? You can. I do have bluebells in there. Drive safe, Carol. What time is it there? Also, those of you in the US, is it summer holidays there for you? Like my kids are currently off on like a 6-week school holiday for the summer. Do you have the same? I'm sure you guys have said before, but my memory is absolutely atrocious. Yeah, do you have like the 6-week holiday? And if so, is it now? Like, so my best friend, her and her family have just gone to America for 10 days and they're doing like Space World, and like Gator Park or something. But yeah, I didn't know if it would be summer holidays for you as well. It is. Ooh. So I don't have blurples, but I do have midnight blurples. Would that be okay? So lavender, and then, yeah, let me know if midnight blurple would be okay. Canada, Alberta, you have a 2-month break. Oh my gosh. My lavenders are slightly two-tonal. For some reason this, because obviously I got them in as loose pals, and yeah, this batch just seemed to be, all of them, or most of them, slightly two-tonal. Almost like the pink or purples, but in the lavender shade. So I hope that's okay. It does mean that obviously I'm going to get matching tones and sizes, but it does mean that with the two-tonalness of them, that the colouring won't be exactly the same all the way around the pearl, because they're going to, do you know what I mean? Some may have more variety of different colours, not more, what am I trying to say? Darker areas and more lighter areas. You break up May, go back in August, start back in August. August is it not really hot come August, or is it cooled down for you guys there? So I'm just getting the midnight blurples as well. Like I said, I just don't have any of the normal blurples at the moment. So these ones, they are blurple. They are like a midnight blue base, but they definitely have purple overtone. Yeah, you can definitely see the purple there. All of those with pin caps. Okay, which 9 of your pals would you like to swap out? So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps with 3 bluebell, 3 lavender, and 3 midnight blur. Sorry, my voice my voice is going to be going the whole time my kids are off, because I don't normally have anyone to talk to in the day when I work, apart from a weekend, which is why my Sunday lives are always a bit croaky. But while the kids are here, you're going to have croaky me for 6 weeks. Excuse me. Swap any and remaining into Pauline. Oh, bless you. Okay, let me pick up these 9 first. Were you happy with those colours there? I'm going to pick them up. If you're not happy, let me know and I'll put them back down again. It's just in case any of the others roll. So I'm just going to go from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and then that would leave the 2 purples to go into Perline. Well, that is very kind of you with those there. So let me pick those up. So those 2 into Perline, and then let me bring you back up here. Extremely happy. I'm glad you're happy. Well, thank you ever so much for the gifted pals into Perline there. The invoice for your additional extras, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. Like I said, I'm aiming to get all of that done tomorrow morning before the in-laws come. So yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Now I do just need to blow my nose. I'm just going to mute you because it can sound like a foghorn, so bear with me just a moment. Perfect. Okie dokie. Up next then today is Colleen Gorberg. Colleen, are you here? You're very, very welcome, Bernadette. Now I saw Colleen earlier. Hopefully she's still here. Oh, Colleen, hello. And you've just placed an order. Oh, sugar. Sorry, I have to print off everything that's there. And okay, so points wise, you are bringing forward 461 points. So if you'd like to claim why is there a communication error? Oh, there we go. You'd like to claim the Aztec set for today. And which length chain would you like there? Doesn't quite fit on the screen. Oh, Aztec Sunburst set. With a 22-inch trace chain. Okay, coming back for your points, that's 145 points, which would leave you with 316, and you're already booked in. So the printer's just trying to print. You're already booked in for the Sunday and the Tuesday live as well. Okay, so please bear with me. The printer has to print before we can carry. Actually, let me just have a look at it here because it will print. I'll attach them in a second. Oh no. Well, that's highly annoying. Hang on one second. It's good timing, having a malfunction with the printer. Oh no. It said on the screen here, communication error. And then it's only half printed that. Oh my gosh. No, don't oh my gosh me. It is an oh my gosh, but with more oomph.
Cancel.
No, don't cancel it. So these three need to be printed. Waiting. Me. Pause. Me. Sorry, Colleen. Hold.
Go.
Wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, printing. But then this one needs to be printed again as a... That sounds like it's doing its thing now.
fixed it.
What did you do?
Cancel.
Aaron.
Yes.
Thank you. Wait, you could please. Okay, so you have for today 6 openings, my lovely. Which 6 would you like? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? It's still not working.
Why'd you touch it?
Okay, you touch
It was
it.
literally fine.
You touch it then.
It was completely fine.
It was
The second you touched it.
me moving that screen
The
will not.
second.
Me moving that
Correct or
screen.
not?
No, it did.
Did it stop the second
did.
you touched it?
It did. But me moving the screen up will not make it stop. See, it's broken.
You broke it?
No, I didn't break it. It's broken. No, don't cancel. No. Now I'm so sorry, Colleen. Now you can't cancel it halfway through because I don't know what's been printed and what's not been. Okay, so I need to print this one. When I'm printing these though, you can't just cancel because I need to print the orders off, otherwise it.
I understand, but if it's stuck and it's not going to do anything, then there's not much point in.
No, I understand, but you. Are you ready? Okay. So, I can't even get to my screen now because I've got the thing in the way. Can I press it?
No, it's not on you.
I can't see comments right now because I've got the thing in the way for Aaron.
They're saying I'm hilarious.
They're not saying you're hilarious.
I bet they are.
I bet they're not. Okay, I'm going to click
Find
cancel.
you so funny.
I'm going to see.
I like
You
it.
two are so adorable. See? They didn't.
They're just being nice.
They're not being nice. They are always nice, actually. Stop my putting things on.
Gotcha.
Egg pops, Colleen. Okay, so 6 pops. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, that's 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to pick me an egg, bub? Pick me an egg out for Colleen. Just from here.
That one.
Okay, we'll open Aaron's egg first. So let's go down. Actually, Pearline first, then Aaron's egg. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so your gifted pearl is a tulip. This is me. Sorry, a tulip pink. And then Aaron's egg. 4 pals in this one. You picked a good one, bub. You've got a chocolate bronze, a light Cinderella blue, a pixie dust. Thank you very much, darling. And a I think that's a Majesty. Majesty purple. Coming back for your next pop with 4 pearls in this one. You've got a purple frost, a seafoam green, a greeny blue peacock, and a sky blue. Your next pop has 4 pals in this one. We've got another seafoam green, a watermelon, a bridal white next to the sky blue. Hopefully helps you see the blueness there. It's very light blue, but this one's a bridal white. And then a mallow red. Let's move this over. Oh, I've just seen the pixie dust can go under the chocolate, and then the merlot red can go there. Your next pop has 4 pals in this one, with one of those deeper Cinderella blues, a TARDIS blue. Now this one is oval, that TARDIS there. You've got a 2-tonal orchid. So this is base pink, but it definitely has that purple flash here. So orchid, and then a sunshine yellow. Your next pop with 2 pals in this one. You've got a lighter petrol blue, and then a petal pink. And then your last pop has 2 pals in here. You've got a darker burgundy red, almost black cherry, and a apple green. So really quite a good range of different colours here, Colleen. And I'll need to know what you think and what you would like to do. So you've got the tulip, and then the petal pink, chocolate bronze, and then pixie dust. Cinderella blue, sky blue, deep Cinderella blue, TARDIS blue, petrol blue, Merlot red, darker burgundy red, Majesty, purple frost, 2-tonal orchid, 2 seafoam greens and an apple green, a greeny blue peacock, a watermelon, a bridal white, and a sunshine yellow. So if you're happy, which ones would you like where? If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Black cherry on one charm. So this one, like I said, it's sort of in between the dark burgundy red and the black cherry. Yes, okay. can you see a grass green? Where's my greens? Let's do it that way. So grass green, sea green, pea green and emerald green. Grass, let's pick this one up because that one's definitely been chosen. And then you can let me know the other one. So that's grass green, then sea green, then pea green, and then emerald green. What would the reflection look like on the buttercup earrings with the diesel or peacock? So it would just reflect back the pearl colour that it can see. So I suppose it would depend on the pearl, Kim, and how bright that pearl is. So the peacock earrings do have a curve to them, then, because they literally just reflect the colour back to them. Sea green on the other charm. Okay, and which one would you like to swap out for the sea green? Swapping out the whites. Okay, then you'd like to see the blapple. So again, I've only got midnight blapples. I hope that's okay. So if this is for the set, is there 4 of each needed to see for the set? Just because I don't want to show you one, and then if I can't match it, it may be then a slightly different, do you know what I mean, shade or size. Okay, so peacock. Midnight blapple. And then pink or purple. So again with the pink or purples, because they are... Oh, do I have... Okay, I don't have many, so I don't know if I've got matching for the earrings. I'm just see if I can find the closest match. Okay, I think that might be the closest match there. The charms are for mum and dad. Oh, well, I hope the colours are perfect for you. Can you see aqua 2? You're torn between the blurple and the pinkle purple. Just deciding. Would you like me to take the other ones away? Would that make it easier? Yes, so the pinkle purple and the blurple you're happy with. So take away those 4 and those 4. Does that help at all? I'm just going to turn my fan up for a moment, so it's going to be a little bit noisy in here well, not noisy, but louder fan for a moment. Blurple, your fastest opening yet. Oh, bless you. Okay, which 4 would you like to swap out for the blurple? I'm going to pick those up, but which 4 would you like to swap out for those? It's still not printed the order form out, by the way. It's still contemplating it. Depends on the cascade, Sarah. So there is a one that needs 8 and one that needs 6. The sky blue and the greens to swap. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pearls there we're swapping out. You'd like to have a hoop fitting on the yellow, the Majesty. Oh, I knocked everything down, sorry. Oh, the Purple Frost. This one, the watermelon one, and the chocolate. And then the rest into Perline. Oh wow, that's very kind of you. Can you just confirm, have I selected the correct pearls there? For the hoop fitting. Oh, the Merlot. So those ones, is that right? And the GB Peacock too. Okay, so those 6, oh no, you can't see. There we go. Those 6 on hoop fittings, and then remaining pearls into Perline. Okay, let me pick these up for you. That is very, very, very kind of you there, Colleen. Let me gather all of these, so all of these into Perline. Golly, golly, gosh. Let's. It's really quite hard to show doing this, but there we go. So they are all in there, ready. Okie dokie. So if I bring you back up to me, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then, yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Sorry, I keep getting this error message coming up on my screen, so I don't know what's going on today, but the printer keeps sending me error messages, even though it shouldn't be printing anything now. So I'm just sending it to Aaron. But Colleen, thank you ever so much for the gifted pals into Perline. It is so, so very kind of you. Okay. Perfect. Right, hopefully I won't get any more pop-ups because it won't let me do anything when the pop-up comes up. So if I do, please bear with me. Up next today is Patricia Thuma. Patricia, are you here? I think, yes. You're big and strong. You Okie dokie. And Patsy, hello, hello, hello. You're going to redo order. I don't see it either. It's not you. I'm not sure. Have I missed something, Colleen? But Patsy, hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I thought I missed something. So Patsy, you have points to claim. Let's have a little look. You have 102. So let's go down. So 102 points. Do you know what you would like to claim today? Love's Content Cage Pendant. This one here. What length chain would you like to have? So again, it will come with a trace chain. $22. Okay, so cage pendant is 85 points. So take away 85, and then that leaves you with 17 points then. Perfect. So for today then, I believe we've got one opening. Let me just double check. Yeah, one opening for today. Which opening would you like to have, an oyster or an egg pop? It shows you paid in PayPal. Let me know if you don't have the order. No, it's come through my end, I believe. It's just not printing, but that's not a pay issue. That's my printer's not wanting to work issue. No, it looks like it's come through my end. Oh, is it because you don't have a confirmation email? Is that why? Sorry, Patsy, 1 second. There we go. So, you'd like to have an egg pop. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So, egg pop here, then of course we'll do praline first, and then your pop, my lovely. So with your Love's Content cage pendant, that can hold up to 8 pearls. Obviously just depending on the size of the pearls though. Bloop. Okay, so you have got an Autumn Peach as your gifted pearl. Coming back for your pop with 3 pearls in this one. You've got a slight strished pebble Silver Cinderella. You have a brighter apple green. And you have a hot magenta. So that is a magenta, sorry, not a hot pink. Okay, so Autumn Peach, Silver Cinderella, and then a apple green and a magenta. What do you think to these? If you're happy, they are all yours. Or if you would like to make any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Hello. I don't need to print anything now. It's just pop-ups keep coming up on my screen and I've sent you all the different ones it's sending.
It's just around sign.
Alright.
Would you like me to just do all that?
No, it's okay. Unless, if I need anything printing today, I'll call you, but no, if not, because everything's in the way.
I'm not fussed.
No, it's fine. But thank you. But if I do need it, then I'll... See, look, it's just come up again.
It's going to. It's not happy.
It isn't happy, is it?
No. It wants ink.
It does. It wants ink. Fine, if you'd like to do it, you can do it. Thank you very much. It'll be very helpful. So can you swap in for an amber, a chocolate bronze, and take away the pink and the blue?
This one had a big tub.
Yeah, it's up there. You can open that if you want. Open that if you want, darling, because it's... Yeah, just open that, darling. Thank you. Are you happy with those ones there, Patsy? And Colleen, bless you. Thank you for these... Ow. Sorry. Thank you for the stars there. That's very kind of you. Do you want to make a tea, darling? Happy with all of those? Perfect. And you're very, very welcome. So Aaron's going to be rustling for a minute because he's fixing the printer for us. But Patsy, as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Okie dokie. Up next then is Tamelia Mayering. Tammy, are you here? Send an email Tuesday after the live. I need one more booking. Friday, Thursday, as I need to be invoiced one additional chest as well. Okay, would you like to do the chest on the 31st? What? What do you want? The bin is under there. Sneaky? Hidden. Yeah? Okie dokie. So, if I put it on this sheet, but then I'll book it in for that one. So, you'd like to be invoiced for one chest to open on the 31st. Perfect. So you'll get an email to confirm the booking as well. I've booked you in for now 5th on the 31st, if that's okay. And then you'll get an invoice for the additional chest as well. Okay, so I hope that's all okay, all correct. And then for today, you have 516 points. So I'll need to know what you would like to claim today. Tonight we're going for the jackpot, so 145. So take 145 equals 371 as your remaining pals. And we're going to go for the Symphony Curve Pendant. I don't even know what it's printing now. It's just randomly printing stuff. Aaron's gone and it's on its own. It's got its own mind. Okay, so Symphony Curve Pendant. So again, it does come with a chain, but the chain's already on there. It's about 18 to 20 inches. I'm just booking that in. Nikki, thank you for these stars. Again, that's very kind of you. All pops today. Okay, so I've got pals here for you. I've got the ones put to the side, which I think we've chosen for the pendant already. Obviously, we still definitely have openings. And then you've got loose pals. Did you want me to put them all down? Or did you want the ones just for the pendant down and then the others to the other live? I'll get the pops for you, but yeah, did you want to see everything, or did you want just the ones for the pendant that were chosen before? So 5 pops. Oh, there's only 3 there. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. So let's go down. You'd like to put them all down. Let me get those now then. That was not very well done from me taking those out then. Oh, I've got staples everywhere. Okay, so I don't know what order it was in, but there's the ones for the pendant, I believe, unless of course you change your mind. We then have Seafoam. Is that Willow? Let's move it down. So Seafoam, Willow, Silver Pepsi Green, Sea Green, Purple Frost, Cadbury, Honey, Lemon, and then all of the pinks. That's the correct order for the pendants. Okay, well you can just confirm at the end. I'll just ask again just to make sure. But that's the order. That's perfect. So let's open up these and then we can add to it. Did you want me to, are you happy to mix these in with those ones, or did you want me to keep them separate? I will keep the ones for the pendant at the top though. So they will be separate as seen. So starting with Pearline still, and then the pops for you. Good luck, Tammy. Okay, Gifted Pearl has given you a chocolate bronze. So yeah, let me know. Am I happy? Yeah, to mix is fine. Perfect. So chocolate bronze. Pop number 1. 2 pals in this one. A hot pink and then a brighter sea green. Two pals in here. Another honey gold. Again, slightly two-tonal with the honey gold there. And then an apple green. Four pals in this one. You have one of those deeper, darker Cinderella blues. A dark, that is a burgundy red, but it's very dark burgundy red. A greeny blue peacock, and then a lemon yellow. Your next pop has 4 pals in this one. A bridal white, a watermelon, midnight blue, and a black cherry. And then 4 pals in this one. Another apple green, but it's slightly lighter. A pastel honey gold, a lighter Cinderella blue, and then a diesel. So Tammy, I'll go through all of the other colours, but just to confirm, for the pendant you'd like to have those top 5 in that order. Red, green, grey, or dove, green, red. And then all of the loose pals, you've got 2 Seafoam, a Willow, a Silver Pepsi Green, 2 Sea Green, 2 Apple Green, Purple Frost, 2 Cadbury Purples, a Honey Gold, Chocolate Bronze, Honey Gold, Pastel Honey Gold, 2 Lemon Yellows, 1 brighter, 1 darker. We've got 2 Magentas, 2 Pinks and a Raspberry, Cinderella Blue, Midnight Blue, then a light Cinderella Blue, Burgundy Red and a Black Cherry, Greeny Blue Peacock and a Diesel, Bridal White and a Watermelon. So it's Merlot, Grass Green, Dove Grey, and then Grass Green and Merlot. Are they scarlet? Hang on, I'm so sorry. They are. So let me pick those up. I wrote down Merlot. Scarlet. Okay, so remaining pals then, are you happy with those as your loose pals? Or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Can you please put any matches to the side, close enough for earrings? So they're slightly different shades. Are you happy with that for those two? Possibly the honeys. What do you think to the bottom ones then? If you're happy, I'll move them to the top. So the sea foams are different sizes, but if you don't mind the different sizes, yes to all three. Pinks, again, they're a different size. They're the same, the closest colour, but they are different sizes. No to those ones. Okie dokie. So you'd like to get a match for the watermelon. Okay, which pal would you like to swap out for that one? Oh. Swap the whites. Okay. Two matching pumpkin and bright sunshine yellow. So I'm going to move those up there because we've got the swaps for those. So I'd need to know which 4 pals to swap out for those ones. We're swapping both sea foams and the bottom 2 blues. So 1 and 2 sea foams and the bottom 2 blues. Okay. the larger 6mm jump rings on all 7 pairs. Okay. So 2 Cadbury, 2 sea green, 2 apple, 2 honey, 2 watermelon, 2 pumpkin, 2 sunshine, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd like to have one lighter Mystic Purple. Which colour are we swapping for that one? The top pink. Okay. You'd like to have the Mystic on a hoop fitting. Okay. The one under the chocolate to Perline, this one here, bless your heart, that's very kind of you. The remaining ones you'd like to pop on hold for your next live on Sunday. Okay, let me just make the different note on here then, just because then, so that's going to be Sunday the 26th. Okay, let me pick all these up for you. So if I bring you back to me, Tammy, for today, I hope you're happy with everything there. So these pearls will be brought back on Sunday, and then the invoice for everything today, that will get sent across for you to the email address on your account. Thank you very much for the donated pearl into Pearline as well. And then that's safe up there for you. Perfect. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Tammy. But you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next then today is Cynthia Morris. Cynthia, are you here? Oh, Tammy, bless you. Thank you for these stars. I do appreciate it there. And Cynthia, hello, hello, hello. You have got 351 points to spend. Do you know what you would like to claim for today, my lovely? You'd like the sitting dog charm with a small lobster fitting. So this little guy here. So small lobster. Coming back to your points, a charm is 70 points, so take away 70, which leaves you with 281 for your next live. Okay, so just bringing you to me, so that's just saving, bear with me just a moment. There we go, that's booked in. So that means for today you've got one opening. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Pop. And is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So Cindy, let's go down. We're going to start with Pearline first and then move on to your pop afterwards. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you have got one of those darker, deeper Cinderella-y blues. And then with your pop, you have two pearls in this one. You've got a honey gold and a diesel. The diesel is slightly oval there. What would you like to do? So with your charm, you can actually choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. That's going to be up to you. So you've got Cinderella Blue, Honey Gold and a Diesel. If you're happy. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So you're hoping for a magenta. Yeah, which pearl would you like to swap out for the magenta? Swap the blue. Okay, then the magenta on the jewellery. Remaining 2 pearls, Cindy, are you happy with those? Or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for a Majesty and a bridal white. Okay, can you just confirm, are you happy with those ones there? Those are perfect. Brilliant. Let me pick those up for you. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. I'm just folding this over. There we go. So you'll get invoiced for the fully drilled ones to the email address on the account, and then simply I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. And then up next today is Rebecca Rahman. Rebecca, are you here? Cindy, bless you. Thank you for these stars there. It's very, very kind of you. So Rebecca Rahman, are you here? So if anyone can see Rebecca, please comment on her comment because that will bring it forward so I can see. And Rebecca, if you're here, please type I'm invisible because that will bring your comment forward so I can see you as well. No, I thought I saw her earlier. If she's not here, she is the last one of the evening. So she's not here. I'll have to. She is booked in for Sunday's live as well, but I think she's got points to claim. So if she's not here today, I'll book her in for the next live as well. Just because obviously she does have points to claim. Thank you guys if you've commented on her comment or tagged her. On the last live, I know she had to run off because she had to go to her patient, didn't she? I love the Sword and the Stone. Madam Mim is the best, which is where our Mim, Mindy and Myrtle are named from, Madam Mim. And when I was younger, like when I was in high school, I wanted to name my child Archimedes if I had a boy because of the owl from Sword in the Stone. And my best friend, who's still my best friend now, would rip me for it because, and I was like, it's Archie, like, or Archie, or like me. and had all these nicknames for Archimedes. I didn't name my son Archimedes, but yeah, I just loved that film. Loved it, and the swimming when they transform into the fish. I don't know if transform's the right word. And the snickety diggity song, the you know what I mean, the dancing cutlery song. Anywho, I love that film. Oh, right. I don't think I've seen Rebecca, so I am going to have to end it there for today. Let me book her in. So like I said, she's booked in for Sunday anyway, but then tonight's one I've moved to the next available live for her. Then I'll email her, because then that way she can still claim her points as well. Okay, well that means it's the end of the live for today. It is an earlier one. I think I wasn't sure because a lot of the live today was people claiming points, and I wasn't sure how long that would take because obviously I don't know who's going to be picking what, so I didn't know with the openings and stuff. So yeah, it is a slightly earlier finish, but that's okay. We're next live on Sunday. We're fully booked for Sunday, and then we're live all next week as well. So I hope you all have a brilliant weekend, and I'll see you Sunday. We start the live from 7:30 BST, and take care. Bye.